Ninja Toothpick. Alright. Naruto 647. Early again this week. Good job, Kishi. You're not keeping us in suspense like you normally would do in these type of situations. So I'm really on the fence about you bringing it out early because I think you might have something up your sleeve. Anyway, guys, this chapter was actually pretty much just a typical chapter. It wasn't really informative as much. It did progress slightly in the story and make you think a little more. But it's mainly a chapter meant to pull on your heartstrings a lot. It made you feel. You're like, didn't feel. Because it's like one of those chapters that's like, this is kind of depressing. But pretty much how this chapter started. Naruto's pissed off and, well, let's end how it started. I'm changing it up a little bit. Actually, Naruto is pretty much at this point, he's crying in one of those anger modes that we get from typical Naruto. And he's remembering back whenever Obito told him that if he resisted, his friends would die one by one whenever Neji died, if you guys remember that. And his friends would die one by one. And he's finally coming to the realization that Obito was serious. And he's remembering, he's like, how did I not see this coming, pretty much. And Obito tells the Alliance to give up and he would spare them. And for a minute, they're actually considering it. And it's actually a cool moment because Obito kind of still sees himself as a king. And, like, pretty much at this point, he has the power to do whatever he wants. And Orochimaru's back. And Corinne is creepy. She doesn't need to be here. What is her purpose again? I mean, honestly, she's almost on the uselessness level as Tintin. Because I don't even think we see Tintin in this chapter at all. And even though we saw all of the other ones. But, yeah, so, Corinne, go away, please. And about the Orochimaru thing everybody's coming up with about how he looked at Sasuke and like, he doesn't look pleased. And how Jugo's like, about time, and Suigetsu's saying that and stuff. A lot of people are speculating that Orochimaru's still bad, and he's planning something. I've said this countless times in past reviews, he's not that stupid, people. Do you see what he's got against him? There's a fucking god tree staring him down. You think he's stupid enough to worry about, oh, now I can destroy the Leaf Village. When the whole other fucking alliance is against his ass, and someone as minimal as Sasuke was able to kill him, you think the entire fucking shinobi world isn't going to be able to kill him, let alone a fucking god tree, and you think he's still worried about destroying the Leaf Village? No, Orochimaru's not that dumb. Orochimaru is the biggest mastermind in this whole fucking thing, honestly, besides, the whole plot of Madara. But he's not that stupid. I mean, honestly. The Five Kage have arrived. Finally. I love it. And we get like a cool little thing with Tsunade and Hashirama because they like feel each other's presence. They're like, oh, little Suna. I was like, oh, how cute. That was cute. I just want to hick so bad. Anyway, besides the Five Kage showing up and me not caring because I knew they were going to show up eventually, but I don't see what they can possibly contribute at this point. I'm actually suspicious of Madara now due to the fact that he was sitting here explaining the whole plan to Hashirama. He's like, I got 15 minutes before all of you get taken over, but I still need the Kyuubi and the Hachibi, the 8 tails and the 9 tails, to be able to complete this fucking thing. And it's like, why would you tell him every single thing that you require and that you're going to do if he's supposed to be like the worst enemy of yours and the only person who can actually kick your ass? Because at this point, I thought Hashi didn't matter as much because he was kind of getting secluded out thanks to the God Tree and the Naruto moments. But he's actually coming back as one of the main influences and kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Factors into the whole war thing. And it's actually pretty cool because Hashi gives everyone hope because everybody's about to be like, yep, I'm just going to give up so we don't die. Obito is basically patronizing everyone even worse. He's just like, oh, if you stop struggling, you won't die. It'll take less time if you don't struggle. It's like, okay, you're rude. And Naruto is still crying, and he's getting into his Naruto we're used to. And Sasuke pretty much tells him to get off his ass and stop being a bitch and have some guts. Because he goes Susanoo mode, and he's just like, Naruto, are you really going to sit there and whimper? Because that's not the Naruto I know. He didn't actually say this, but I'm saying that's pretty much what he implied. He pretty much got Naruto back into himself. And I actually really like that. And he starts going through, and Ino's jutsu, of course, is connected to Hashi, and he he starts pouring his heart out through that jutsu somehow, thanks to his chakra, I'm guessing. Everyone starts feeling Naruto's heart, and he's remembering all the major deaths, and it's so fucking sad. And it's hitting everybody's heart one by one, because he goes through Neji's, Jiraiya's, Itachi's, Chiyo's, I didn't expect Chiyo's, Asuma's, and Hiruzen's, and, of course, his parents near the end. Asuma's made me want to cry so bad. Which brings me to another point that I'm trying to get to that everyone's kind of freaking out about. Shikamaru's possibility of death. At this point, I don't think it's going to happen because, you know, Shikamaru's a pretty famous character, and if he died, there would be a lot of people hating on Kishi. But there's still a high possibility of it because, honestly, we had a typical moment where he would die, like with the rookie 9, like we did with Neji. So it's still possible, honestly. And honestly, I don't think anybody else could possibly go that would make as much of an impact on the whole thing, except maybe Rock Lee. But we haven't seen him in a while. The main reason this whole possibility of death has been brought in is to give Naruto that extra anger and extra strive, because him and Shikamaru have always had that level of friendship and respect for each other, and he respects Shikamaru above any other person in his class, pretty much. If you agree with that, I don't know. But, yeah. So pretty much this chapter ends off with a classic Naruto quote about how he doesn't want everything they've ever done to be in vain, and it kind of brings back the savior aspect of Naruto. And it was a pretty good chapter in all. I mean, because I can't wait for that Naruto and Sasuke team up, because how it ended off with Naruto going Super Sage mode / QB thing. And we are still waiting on Kakashi. This whole chapter was mainly flashbacks and no extra stuff except for the 5 Kage showing up. But I am still waiting on Kakashi. We still have to wait for him because I'm expecting him soon, actually, because we're getting a lot of Obito dialogue. And I'm expecting him any minute now. And if we don't get him soon, I don't know really where Kishi's going to go with this, honestly, because Kakashi's my trump card in my mind right now. But I do like how everyone who we never expected to get together is peacefully coexisting in this war now and fighting for the life of the shinobi world. But guys, that's pretty much my takes on Naruto 647. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Like, subscribe, tell me what you think is going to happen next chapter. And until next time, I'll see you later.